All right, so I wasn't planning to do an AMA this week. I've been busy. I didn't even think I'd be able to do one. Um, so I'm spending my time. Well, I wasn't feeling well first off. I'm getting over that shit now. Wasn't an excuse. Just it sucked. Um, so I was able to update the roadmap about 5 months early. One of the steps, and I wasn't planning on doing it to this summer, but I was, I look at other projects and I kind of snoop, but I don't really say anything, and I'm not really like trying to waste my time on other people because the more you worry about others, the less time I'll have anything to get anything else done. But what I decided to do was, and I know they all have one thing in common: they ain't fucking doing anything. So I went ahead and for a while now, I've been working with my office and trying to implement Reefer into the e-commerce side of it because I know we have a cool site when we're done. We're not done, but we'll have a real badass site and try to pluck away new products on there. But we were able to after the 98 test order, and it took a 98. We're not retards. I mean, it was new. Um, we implemented Reefer into the checkout process, so now when people go to checkout, they can have an option to use their credit card. Now they have an option to use Reefer with a 25% discount. So what they'll do is they'll basically punch the order through. Our team will get it, we'll process it, and the customer will get back an email, with instructions of where to send Reefer and how much they should be sending and that kind of shit with their discount. So took a while to figure it out how we could do it and implement it. We will probably implement Mooner into it as well here in the near future. But we have 4 other sites we want to get Reefer up and rolling on. I've asked Peng to design us a Reefer accepted here badge for to add to all the websites. Um, so that's pretty big. I went ahead and we updated the roadmap on the site. I noticed a lot of projects are still sitting in the same fucking roadmaps from like a year ago. We're going to be pretty proactive on it, keep it up to date because, like I said, we want to pump the site and we want to keep that more updated. Um, so I was pretty excited to get that working today. Very frustrated and kind of at my wits' end towards the end. Now I can know how to do it really fast, and I'll be ready to replicate on the site within 30 seconds. I mean, I'm not bullshitting you. So I know that all the Greener X brands, I think your pot smoking brands, any food delivery apps hooked through our corporations that we've designed will all be taking Reefer in the long run with the same discount. Now it's only a matter of time before others adapt, but for the meantime, we got bragging rights, motherfuckers. So believe that, remember that. Um, we'll be announcing top 2 posters for the week tomorrow. Keep that in mind. That's all kind of running the show now with that. And then we are last thing but not least is this would be a short AMA. I wasn't even planning on it, but I was just excited that we got the retail side of it on e-commerce done. Yeah, I'm bragging shit out of that. I mean, for sure, for do it. I don't give a fuck. Even like the cannabis crypto projects that if you go Google go Google the top cannabis crypto projects. No, you motherfuckers are already doing that right now. I know that. And see who pops up. It's not us. See who pops up. Then go try to find how to use them on websites and shit around the internet. You can't. Anyway, just saying. Um, yeah, everybody's got the orders mixed up. Everybody wants NFTs and shit and just weird shit and stuff that should be done afterwards. So let's real world it like we're doing now. Um, so take a look at the roadmap. It's updated, and it's pretty neat looking how far we're getting on that. I didn't even know I could design something like that. So pretty neat. Pat on the back, plan. Corporate docs. So I've been working with Mooner, going back and forth, and I don't know. Someone you were looking to jump in, DM me, whatever. Was version one team were they doxed? Kyle doxed? Was MG? Was take all your money doxed? I mean, I don't remember, guys. I don't remember. You know. So what Mooner's been wanting to do is they like, because I mean, I don't own the project. All right, that's what I'm going back and forth with them at. I'm trying to protect everybody's assets. So if you dox me, like you know what I'm saying, as an individual, I don't give a fuck. Where am I gonna go? I'm pretty open about myself. Um, well, how does that help the project if the corporation is running it and you guys are all owners because it's a community owned, and one day I'm just like, you know, I don't have time, man. You know, someone else is going to take over. You know, I'm busy, my family, what if that happened? Great, I'm doc. See ya. You're back to where you started. So what are you going to keep doxing everybody for the rest of your lives? So what we did is we went a step farther and we presented like trademark links. Because I mean, when we start a corporation here in the US, I mean, you kind of already doxed. You know, I mean, with trademarks, that's public knowledge. You just Google the fucking trademark. You'll see Pres Jeff owns that shit. You see he's in on that. That's not hidden. You know, thank you for passing. Looking, ooh, you know, Greener X brands pump shit out of this. Go to the Greener X websites. Look at the fucking addresses, man. I mean, so we gave them like our state seal stamped trademark rights, like Greener X with my name on it. We gave them fucking our corporate identities and stuff like that information, our trademark rights information, that kind of stuff. Just so like, hey, this is a normal corporation. You know, these are like all the people involved and stuff like that. And so we're hoping that's enough. I mean, like I said, giving you want my ID? Well, great, here you go. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel like it's enough. It's not safe. I mean, so like I said, I don't remember. I mean, I'd be honest with you. I fell into it like you. I was pumped. I was like, yeah, man, NFTs, yeah, great, man. Ooh, 1,500 old retail locations are gonna have reefer. Yeah. You know, none of that shit happened. But already after like, you know, what, since October, November, I don't remember when the fuck they tried to jump the project after V2 and run up some bunch more money and shit. We stepped in. We're already online. Dispensaries. We have real world dispensaries. We have liquidity pumping at the end of the week from our product sales going back into the liquidity. And there's so much more going on, and we haven't had to take any of your money or ask for anything except just believe and fucking hold. You know, so we have a long ways to go, but we're 100% better than what we fucking were when it comes to just where we're going. So fuck them that took from you, and we once again we apologize and why we stood on top of this when they couldn't. So that's where we're at. We're at full e-commerce now. It'll be on numerous sites, bragging rights. We are running in the retail world, so we're doing quite a bit. But I'm gonna have to look into that. I can't remember if Team One anybody was doxxed. I don't remember. I don't remember. And nobody's jumping in here saying that. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. I don't know. H said that they weren't. I don't know. I mean, slap your hand. Shame on us. You know. So let's get, you know, like I said, we're doxing the corporation. We're pretty open about who's behind the show. We got 50 years of history, and you know, and it's a little different. I think, like I said, we're outside the box, and there needs to be a different way to do this. So you can't just dox one person for this project. That's not acceptable anymore. That's not safe. So we're gonna pump it, get the people that are in charge of the trademarks, in charge of the corporations, stuff like that, and get all that documentation to them, EIN numbers, all that kind of shit. They should be asking for all that stuff. No offense, Mooner, no offense to anybody, but I don't think people know how this works and corporations run versus just 3 or 4 people getting together, hard ons going, hey, let's get a bunch of people's money and say we have a project. You know, this is a little different. So we just want to make sure we're all being safe and that everybody's like on the same page and that you guys are protected beyond what you were the first time. That's bullshit. So we are hoping that there's just a different way to do it. And we know Mooner will have a better way to do this for corporations, set a new standard, and we're expecting to do that. So we're working with them on that so that we can have a real corporate docs, not a docs project, a corporate docs project. There's a difference, and let's fucking do it. You know, let's wait. Let's see how they can handle that. And it's almost scary because since it's already been done by the government, basically, and all that stuff's like on our end, like public knowledge. You know what I'm saying? There's no really reason. There's no way to make money doxing a corporation unless you're like, hey, we're going to charge you to put it all together. You know, so it's also a step back for people that are doing this because it's much different, I think. So versus just getting all your personal information, you know, that doesn't mean shit, as we've seen. So, anyways, that's about it right now. We definitely are should be pumped. E-commerce, retail, it's not big yet, but it will be. You know, the discounts are there. I know that the brands we're working with, GRX, Danger Pod Smoking, ACS, you know, the Reefer side, they're all giving up big discounts when you use Reefer once they're all said and done. So that's a big deal, you know. 25% is a lot, and that's big. And then that money will be moving back into fucking liquidity if they buy the QS brands or the stuff off Reefer, and just overall tax moving around, you know. So it's going to be pretty cool. And just so you know, our retailers that qualify that want to accept Reefer, we're gonna you know, we're gonna take care of their wallets. Right now, when you buy off these sites, the retailer's not getting charged tax. So they're able to convert that money and to make a living. You know, that's kind of the spits, kind of the, but coming in, it's going to suck for you when you use it. But that's just that discount will put back in your pocket though. So you're paying 6% tax to use Reefer, and some of that's going back in liquidity anyways, increasing the project, the community that you already fucking own anyways. Those wallets, because you're part owner, right? Then you're getting your discount on top of that. I mean, it's a win-win for everybody every time you use Reefer. I mean, for our community, you know, and people will catch on and it just become common sense in the marketplace. It'll take time. It's going to be natural, steady growth, but you know. So let us next thing we're working on here is we're getting up that $1,000 challenge for the IFL. I'm still working on that. I'm paying somebody to help me convert that to PDF. So I'm not gonna have time to do that shit. And then excuse me, and then a white paper release. And then we'll go from there. But I wanted to keep you guys up to date. I kind of went off, veered off, but I was like, you know what? Let's separate ourselves a little bit, and let's you know. So fuck it. You guys really want to be part of Reefer Nation? Go on to Reefertoken.io. You know, if you're in the U.S. in a legal state where you can get gummy shipped, buy a fucking bag of gummies with Reefer. You know, let's just get it rolling like that. Let's let people know it can fucking work. Starts with one. All right, it starts with one. Anyways, if anybody has any questions, DM me. I'm gonna bounce. So it's my weekend with the kids, and we're just chilling. And like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I was excited. I got this morning. I was like, I got to finish this, and I just started zoning. You know, fucking zoning, and I got it done. So I wanted to show it off. Let you guys know that we're here. We just see it a little different than you all are used to seeing, and hopefully our vision comes a little bit more yours, and you can share maybe a little bit yours, and we can put them together. So. Other than that, if you have concerns, hit anybody up in the boardroom. Feel free to DM me. Let's go fucking go Reefer Nation, and big marketing coming up here in the next month after we're done with the white paper. And Kyle's got some cool ideas. And don't forget, we remember what it's like to suck, what it's like from V1. We're not going to feel like that again. Fuck that. So let's go, guys. Appreciate you.